Let's go. I just need my glasses. Hmm. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, these new shiny glasses have a glare to them. Bit of a glare to them. Not sure why the stock isn't quite showing up yet, but maybe it's because I'm slacking. That would help. Good morning. And the music down a little bit. La 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 la. So yeah, Rhyme seems to be dropping more news. That's why there's that fat green candle at the end, but it's not really amazing news. Some of these headlines are so stupid. Stupid and annoying. Good morning, Sunny Sahel. Good morning, Regan. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Heisenberg. Good morning, Scary. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Free My Grandma. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Carolina. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Dumpster. Good morning, Pat. Good morning, Wall. Good morning, Backyard. Boogie. Good morning, Ferguson. Good morning, Chase. Good morning, Lizzie. Good morning, Salat. Good morning, Floyd. Good morning. How are you, Floyd? How are you enjoying the weather? Getting colder. A. Good morning. Dawn. Good morning. Welcome to hell. Good morning. Upside. Good morning. Chi. Good morning. MJ. Good morning. Andy. Good morning. Tim. Good morning. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Dragon. Joya. Good morning. Yeah. How's the finger? The finger is good. It's no longer taped, so that's a good start. And it actually has a fairly good range of motion now. So huge progress. It's definitely a lot bigger than the other one. So there's still needs some healing time, but at least it's made some progress. Thank you. Raven, good morning. Raven, the goat. Angie, good morning. Emma, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Frankie, good morning. Okay, so we have a few names we like going into the open, quite a few actually. So just like every other morning that we have a whole bunch of stocks, we kind of need one of these things to break out. But yeah, we're sitting in the supply zone. These guys had news this morning to CMPS. It definitely needs a bit more volume, and that float is not a small float. So this is why this one really isn't one of the main ones. CMPS, the float is 95 million, and that's going to be a bit of a block for that thing. So we'll see what it does though. CHOW, we obviously played with this stock last week, and it was fun. This was the Thursday stock, wasn't it? So that was nice. RIME, we played with this one on Friday as well. This was really nice. Again, this is why we keep telling you guys to join us in Discord, because we were not on stream on Friday. And yeah, some nice things happened, you know? Look at this. RIME was like all day party, all day. Party, party, RIME, let's go. Hard. Like this thing just kept going and going and going all day long and going. So the very end of the day, it just kept going. After hours, go, 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 go. Isn't that crazy? And then this morning, the party obviously continued. So yeah, when we tell you to join us in Discord is because you're missing out on a lot of stuff you have no idea about, right? Well, kind of the same thing with OLB. Raven was posting this one yesterday at 40 cents. This morning it ran to $1, right? $1.10. So again, right? The benefits of being in a community. Anyways, Phantom, good morning. Pronate, good morning. Winterfell, good morning. Mario, good morning. OT, good morning. Judith, good morning. Good morning, everybody. If I missed you, good morning. Shortcakes, good morning. Yo, 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 Chance. Good morning, Jay. Good morning. Yeah, Tim. Yeah. Erica, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Tuesday, because Monday was a holiday. Anyways, so we have about 10 minutes before the market opens. We're going to be paying close attention to names like RIME. RIME does look good. I like that base at $4.30. So that's going to be the first level to look at for support going into the open. The problem with this thing, and it's the same problem with OLB, is that VWAP. That VWAP right there is acting as resistance. So $4.55 ish cents. So if that thing can break above that level, then we should be able to go back up and retest the downtrend. Alrighty, so support at $4.30 for now in this thing, and then resistance at the VWAP. Alrighty, Tiffany, good morning, Tiffany. How are you? How's your weekend? How much shopping did you do this weekend? Sandra, good morning. Sean, good morning. Doug, good morning. Ria, good morning. Boba, good morning. Scumbag Things, good morning. Good morning. Can I take a look at? Yeah, I will. It's around 1750 now. Nice. Well done. Yeah, no, I'll take a look. GXAI, this stock has been an absolute gem. Like, if you go back and look at the daily really quickly, every time this thing has dropped to $1, it's been a buy. Like, look at that, right? Every single time. And we've talked about it quite a bit, right? Like, look at how many times we've been to $1. And then obviously now, last week, Thursday, Friday, this thing was at $1, and then today it ran all. It's back to $1.60. So these are some nice areas. Like every time, and this again, I've mentioned this already. This goes back years, right? Like this last circle, that's 2024. $1 and pop, $1 and pop. So this was a nice spot to buy last week for GXAI. So let's see if this thing can break out this morning. It's kind of having the same issue that the other ones are having. That is, they're all failing at the VWAP, right? You can see that red line up there. That's the VWAP. So if you look at that red line, you look at OLB. It's the same issue it's having, trying to reclaim the VWAP. RIME is the same issue it's having. So a lot of these stocks, look at this, right? OBAI, the one of the top gainers this morning, right? Same problem it's having, the VWAP. So obviously, we're going to be paying attention to this one as well. Support on this thing is close to 550, 560. And then obviously that golden pocket at the bottom, right? At the bottoms. CHOW looks interesting to you. You just have a triple top, so we need to break out of there. And now GVH is also struggling with the VWAP. So we have a lot of stocks this morning struggling at the VWAP that need to break out. Alrighty, so we'll see. Boba, thank you for the super sticker. Let's go. Good morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, exactly, Raven. The weather was some outdoor things, Tiffany. Okay, sounds good. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Oh, no, 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 no. Hmm. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's see which one of these names can actually break out at the open. Um, Again, shout out to Raven for posting this one. This was nice, very nice. A lot of you guys got in at 40 cents and sold around $1, which is amazing. So congratulations, everybody. Dan, good morning, Dan. How are you? How's your long weekend? Hopefully you're well rested and ready to cook. Good morning, Desmond. Good morning, Cody. Good morning. Good morning, KB. Good morning, Diddy. So 6 minutes to go. Question for you guys in the chat. The usual question: what's your favorite stock going into the open? Yang. Good morning. What is your favorite stock going into the open? AMC. Yeah, OLB. I'm not surprised. Yeah, no, this is going to be a favorite for a lot of people. Depending on what happens at the open here, we'll see. MacL, where did you find that stock, Dan? It's been a long time. GXAI, Larry, SMX, okay. GVH, okay. Good morning, Ahmad. So GXAI for a lot of you guys. CM, good morning. Good morning. So yeah, kind of the same stocks we're looking at, right? OLB. OLB again has work to do in terms of like consolidating. Hopefully the pop can come at the open. We'll see, and then go from there. GVH stocks look really good though, right? So you're gonna have a bit of a double top at $1.60. So let's see if we can break above that. But yeah, that does look good. I want to take a look at SMX really quickly as well, and then some of the questions you guys are asking. Actually, let me look at those questions first. You have $8 remaining. What stock should I get? Um, Probably an ice cream sandwich. You're gonna be really fulfilled if you have an ice cream sandwich or cookie. Something nice, you know? Yeah, I would do that rather than buy a stock for $8. DK, DFTK, scary. So you got in at $10. Oh, okay, this is one of those stocks on a different exchange, isn't it? Doesn't quite specify, which is annoying. But yeah, see, you got into this one. You got into this one at 10 something, and now it's all the way up to. That looks good. That looks very good, actually. Congratulations on that. Depending on why it's running like that, I would start thinking of taking some profits. Right? Obviously, it's not on a North American exchange, so the volume is 300,000 or 250. The average is 34, so it's not a whole lot. But the higher it goes, I would consider taking some of those gains, please. Alrighty. Again, it looks like it's sitting at all-time highs, right? So yeah, I would definitely consider taking some profits on this. Yeah. I was gonna say a burger. No, if you had $8 left, why the hell are you putting it in the market? Go buy something nice. You know? Yeah. If you had $8 left, I'd buy something else. LFS. What is this one doing? Some Yeah, kind of in the same boat as the other ones. It's consolidating, but also trying to break out. So it looks interesting, and it does need to break out though. Yeah, but it doesn't look bad. It needs more volume, obviously. More volume, obviously. Okay, so OLB, we're going to be paying attention to that, right? So we like that, even though it looks super weak for now. So let's see what happens at the open. OBAI also looks good, but it does need to break out of the downtrend. So it needs to break above $6. OLB will come back and retest 550 to 560. Alrighty, Rhyme, we like this one, obviously. Look at that, right? How many times does this thing need to test that same bottom at the bottom of the bottom, right? So really good support. We mentioned this 430 already for Rhyme. It's been bouncing that off, off that level constantly. So we like this one as well going into the open. Um, I just want to post that screenshot really quickly and then we can move on. So we like this one. GXAI, another one we like, right? The support in this thing has been closer to $1.50. So if it dips to that level, that's good. And then we have a whole bunch of other random ones like CHOW and whatnot, right? So they all look good. The question is which of them will actually break out. That's usually the differentiating factor between a stock being amazing versus not, right? So they all look good, but something needs to break out and take that volume away from the other ones, right? So that will be the dilemma at the open. Good morning, Mayhem. You bought the Dipski store, so you're green in that position. Then well done, well done. Yeah, so you're gonna have a little bit of resistance, as you can tell already where that downtrend line is, right? So 460 ish, 460, 470, right? So we'll see. By the yeah, we'll see what happens at the open there, Raven. It's sitting at the double bottom for now. It needs that pop at the open, right? Like it needs to start breaking back above the VWAP and getting some higher lows. Otherwise, people are gonna send it to the grave really quickly, especially if something else takes over, right? So Rhyme is looking like a like a prime candidate there if any slacking happens. My only issue with GXAI is like it has a history of just giving you those pops like at the right level, um, you know, but it's not consistent. Like it really isn't like ever a stock where like we can watch it and say, oh, like consistently for all day. It's usually you bought the right level and it exploded and then just went to the grave. Good morning, streets. Good morning, Spikes. Let's go, Kevin. Good morning. I missed a whole bunch of you, but good morning, everybody. KB, I think I said good morning already. Ash, Amadou, good morning. Caitlin, good morning. From Haley, good morning, Haley. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Belen, good morning. Cam, good morning. Red, good morning. What's your position in NCI, Red? Let me know. Nancy, good morning. Koji, good morning. Okay, open the markets. The markets are open. Now give us some boomskis, please. So it looks like we are testing that 430 for RIME here. So let's see if we can consolidate. Um, a hold of 70 cents would be nice here for OLB. If not, just a retest of the 200 EMA. For now, it is holding and trying to retest that downtrend line. So let's see what it does. Alrighty, so 76. This one's dipping to retest the bottom of the range. Actually, that's interesting, isn't it? That they're showing red price action even though the stock isn't even close to being red. TradingView is glitching a little bit here. Maybe they can might take them a second to fix that. Okay, so most of these stocks are kind of dipping at the open. GVH looks nice, but it's also double topping, so you need that 160 breakout or a retest of 125. So watch that 125 demand zone test. LFS looks okay, needs to break out as well. And OLB is popping there. So again, it's back to 79, back to 80, 82, right? So that's looking good. I think if everybody was looking for a pump, they'd be looking for this one, right? So okay, so let's see if that thing can stay above that VWAP because that's going to be really, really important, right? Just kind of consolidate above the VWAP would be a nice start. Cool. Some of these other names are still trying to decide. GXAI with a nice bounce off $1.50. That is the support, right? So that's good for now. Again, so GXAI is also looking good. Whole lot of volatility at the open, which is to be expected. So watch for resistance at $1.66 ish to $1.70 for GXAI. But again, good bounce off that 150. OLB I think needs to give us more of a push there. More of a push. Yeah. Harmon, I can take a look. I'll take a look in a second. It's always hard for me to look at brand new stuff at the open though. Because I want to look at what I want to look at. What I want to scalp, you know? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so again, this thing definitely needs a few more candles, just for consolidation before we can trust it. Slap, no consolidation. GXI is looking good, but you still have that resistance up there, but it is looking good though. I think it's because we talked some trash about GXAI, you know. So maybe that thing will actually push. Please excuse Waze's selfishness. Sorry. You know, like that's why I ask you guys to ask these questions before the market opens, because once the market opens, at least for the first few minutes, I don't want to look at other stuff. Do you market? I know, right, Raven? So it's all Dan's fault. Okay, can we get another push here? So this is looking good. We need to close these candles consistently above that 80 cents, which it looks like we are, but we also need that breakout. Alrighty. They did street, yeah, they did. Yeah, you can tell these stocks are all trying to decide what they want to do. Okay, so we're testing that 170. See if you can get that breakout above that supply zone and push it. Yeah, the dip to $1.50 was a nice scalp on this one though, right? Even though you have resistance at 170, the dip here was nice. Yeah, GXAI, not GXAI. OLB needs to break out of that range. Needs to break out of that range. We need the market maker. Where's the market maker, guys? Where is Mr. Market Maker? It's Tuesday. We're ready to cook. Good job, Rude. Good job for the scalpies. Good job, Red. It's because you and KB are pumping it. That's why. The wife is gone. Let's go. No wife equals boomskis. No wife equals boomskis. Yeah, so that thing really needs to. You can kind of see how we're stalling above the yeah, so kind of stalling in that range there. So it does need to break out. Why do I have another update? Like, why does this computer keep asking for updates? How many updates do you want? Damn. Chill out with the updates, Apple. CMPS is pushing again, so looking for that 880 resistance. Go is busy as spamming those two stocks, pumping them. Go, pump them, get the breakouts. Again, OLB is still in that same range. There's nothing to really see there yet, right? OBAI, this one just looks weak. Weak. It's in that golden pocket though, but it's not really consolidating yet. So I'd give it a second there. RIME just did nothing, right? Still dipping as expected. So there's nothing to see here, especially on a downtrend. There's really nothing to see on RIME, right? So we need a breakout there, and we need boomskis on OLB. OLB, give us boomskis. OLB. That thing's like, nope. I have resistance. I have strong resistance. Where's Dan? Dan needs to man the cannons. Man the cannons. Enemies in sight. Okay, can we get a breakout? Yeah. Really, Mac wants updates? I know, right? It's not like they have a brand new product out, you know. There are no new products, so it's not like there's anything to upgrade to, Raven. Thing, all this stalling in this range here. Somebody buy the float. Where's market maker? Make it happen. But anyways, make sure you have a plan for your position, guys. Alrighty. Um, make sure you have those stop losses in there. And then let's see what happens here with this brand new candle. It is nice that it's holding above the VWAP now at the very least, though. So we're still kind of chilling in that right below that golden pocket there. RIME is still dipping. GXAI, you can see that 70 cents resistance, $1.70 resistance. Um, yeah, so nothing is really exploding up, right? Nothing is really exploding up. LFS looks okay though. Needs more volume. Needs more volume. And then OLB is just teasing us now, just saying teasing, teasing. What happened to all this volume from pre-market? 84, 85. Come on now. Come on, OLB. Shish. Unbelievable. The next two candles are going to be very telling, though. Yeah. Yep. Andy. Yep. I think they need cash at some point too. So GXAI is pushing above that 170 though. So this one is wanting to break out. Wanting to break out. Mm. Okay. So it failed at 170 again. Right? Nothing to see. So $1.70, a lot of resistance. A lot of resistance, and then OLB failed at that stall area, right? Which we know again. Once you're stalling like that, you need to go right away. If not, yeah. Look at that slap. Look at that slap. So stall and slap. Would have been better if we got a breakout, but we'll see. Alrighty. So we're basically just going back and forth between the two levels for now. So we shall see. Yeah, this price action is kind of annoying on all of these names, not just OLB. They're all annoying. Yeah. Nope, not yet. And we're back to the bottom of the range again here. So playing with the 70 cent area. Let's see if we can consolidate and curl again. Right, but again, every single one of these names that look good coming into the open, for the most part. Ooh, look at Chow. Chow said, "Hey guys, not me." Yep, Chow said, "Not me." Chow was fun on Friday. Had a lot of fun with this one on not Friday, Thursday. Had a lot of fun scalping this one. Okay, that's a really nice pop. A very nice pop. You bought it before the slap. Yeah, that's because you're buying it when it's stalling, right? Cam, if you're buying something when it's stalling like that, you're asking for trouble. You need the breakout. You need it to break above resistance, um, right before you make that decision. Alrighty, yeah, just be careful with that. When something's stalling like that, it's telling you that there's a problem. Can we take a look at ASTI? It looks like it's been a bullish trend. Sure, I think you've been asking about this one for a second, so yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a quick look. Um, I'm just waiting for the chart to load here. 3, 2, 1, come on. Oi. Okay, took a while. I mean, I can kind of see what you're looking at. Um, you're not in a position, are you, Harmon? So you're most likely looking for a position. Hmm. Not sure how I feel about this thing with almost no volume there, though. Yeah, like if I were you, I'd definitely be waiting for a break above 670. Not intentionally saying that, but I'd be waiting for a breakout above that level. So get back above the supply zone, get back above the 200 EMA. Alrighty, especially without any volume like that, I'd be waiting for a breakout. So I wouldn't touch this thing till it broke above $6.70. Cool. Again, OLB is still just chilling at the bottom there at that 70 cent area, so it has work to do. This one's trying to curl a bit, but RIME just falling to the abyss, and it's actually halted down, so there's not a whole lot to see there. GXAI is also still in the stupid range. CHOW is dipping a bit, and GVH is sitting at a kind of a good level actually, above $1.10 here. So if this thing can stay above that level, that might be good. If it can stay above that level with some volume, that would be good. Yeah, Kzion, hopefully. Yeah, 640. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if that's the case, then I would definitely be letting it come all the way down to 630 because that's the level it's been bouncing at 630 to 625. Make sure you have a good stop loss on that though. Alrighty, KB. Okay, so here we go again with stupid OLB bouncing back off the same stupid 70 cent level. Can you tell I want to see a breakout on one of these names? You know, can we just go boom skis? Sheesh, unbelievable. Stop playing with the 70s. Let's get back up there. Yep. Andy, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Especially when it's stalling like that, and you know what's coming usually, right? So we hope for a breakout, but when a stock is stalling, you want to be making decisions because someone else will. We're back to playing with 76 cents again. 77 almost. So yeah, for now we're just kind of going back and forth with really nothing new happening. Here comes 78, 79, right? So we're bouncing back, which is good on OLB. There we go, 81. Right? So that was a pretty nice pop, right? Look at that. That 70 cent area has been really good. But we don't want to just keep going back and forth, We want to break out. There we go, 82 cents. Right? So that's a solid bounce if you bought the dip skis. Solid bounce if you bought that dip. right? At 70 cents. Here we go, 83. Come on now. Is this the time? You notice how Raven's quiet, guys? His wife isn't home. You know what that means, right? His wife isn't home. I know, right? Exactly, Ajoya. We've had enough back and forth. Yeah. Time for boomskis. Here we go. 84 cents, guys. 85. Come on. Going once. Going twice. Again, if you bought this thing off the 70s and we're back to the 85 and you want to sell your position, that's up to you, right? Make that decision. There's nothing wrong with that. So these are little nice scalpies. We want see boomskis. We want what is Discord? Discord is just the community that we hang out in. How's the stream more up to date than TradingView? I don't know. Maybe it's the membership. I don't know. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of TradingView subscriptions, so that might help me. I really don't want to be on stream and be delayed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just yours, Goldie. I don't know. Maybe refresh it. Make sure your membership hasn't expired. You're taking your profits, Cam. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying, right? Like if you see this resistance and you're like, you know what, you know what, I'm out of here, right? There's nothing wrong with that, right? That's part of the decision making when it comes to trading, right? You have to make those decisions. Alrighty. Okay. Chow got slapped. That's most of these names this morning, though. That's most of them. Yeah, they all seem to be playing games. Is it done? I wouldn't say that the stock is done, right? I said this before. Like my concern with this one is we've never been able to sit here and just scalp the stock all day. It has a history of just popping and going back to the abyss. Oh, there we go, guys. 88 cents. Boom skis. Come on now. Highs of the day for OLB. Can we actually hold? Look at that rubbish, guys. You see that rubbish? What the hell was that? How did we push to 89 cents, almost 90 cents? And then all of a sudden we're back to rubbish. Rubbish, isn't it? Right? Showing us what we there we go again. Okay. Okay. Can we close above? You can see that level at the top there, right? We need to close above it. Is what we need. At the very least, if you bought this thing, you're green on that position. Right? At the very least, if you bought this thing, you're green in that position. So you just have to decide if you want to wait for the breakout or sell your position. But yeah, so we need to be closing above the what is that, 87 cents ish. Public doesn't. Yeah, I've never used public. Uh, FRGT, Jay. We were too distracted. Yeah, too distracted, Jay. Yeah, this 87 keeps acting as a resistance up there. Maybe if we look away, it's shy. Maybe if we look away, guys, look away, look away. Let's look at some of the other stocks. It's like I'm shy. Please don't look at me. I'm shy. I'm shy, guys. Don't look at me. See, guys. See, it's working. There we go. 89 cents. And then we came back and it's dropping. Okay. We're gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna leave. Okay, you can go back up. You can go back up. We're not gonna stare at you. You can change. Change your clothes. We're not looking. See? It's working. We're back to 89 cents. Highs of the day. See? And then we come back and it wants to drop again. Stop it. 90 cents. Come on. You can't keep. Okay, fine, fine. You want us to go away? We'll look away. But at some point, you have to stop being shy, you know? You have to grow up and, let us stare at you. Unbelievable. Yeah, break 90 cents. 90 cents. There we go. So at 90 cents and highs of the day. You should also be moving those stop losses higher, though, guys, please. Uh, Okay. 90 cents. So we need to close above that level as well. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see. What are the other? We're just being. We're being. What? Yeah. I mean, you're so uncomfortable, KB. Fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like we need to break above again. Like this stock is just annoying in the price. The price action is so annoying. Like just so annoying. So annoying. It's like giving you scalpies instead of rockets. We want to see rockets. The golden pocket for GXAI is closer to $1.30, so that might be the level that it wants to dip to, maybe. Alrighty, so we'll see. Anyways, OLB is still playing with that 90 cent area. It's like every few pennies, it's giving us issues. Right, so make sure you're moving those stop losses higher, guys. See, now I almost have a superstition like about looking at it. uh, GVH, yeah, it's just sitting there. I kid you not. Like every time we look away from OLB is trying to go back up, and then we go back there, and it's like, please, no. So that thing does need to break out. Yeah. Habu, what's your question for PLYX? What's your question? Here we go. Come on now, 90 cents again. Can we just get a fat green candle and then just halt up and then thrust? Are we asking for too much? I don't think so. Come on now. Yeah, look at that. So like the price action on this is just so annoying actually. So annoying. Yeah, PLYX actually, I can see why you're looking at that. We do. PLYX. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like this isn't the right stock? Um, PLYX. Unless I'm picking the wrong one, or unless TradingView is glitching because it's a direct something. Something doesn't seem right with that. SMX did a split, guys, which is pretty stupid if you ask me. They did a split. So, yeah. They've obviously reduced the float again, which is nice. But, yeah. I think it's silly. So this retest is going to be important for OLB here. Really, really important. We need the stock to at some point like just respect levels and move like a proper stock, rather than playing stupid games here. Good job on that though, Joshua. Well done. Right? You have to make that decision. Right? If you're in at 70 cents, you're like, hey, dang, I'm up 20 cents, 90 cents. Like, maybe this is a nice, yeah. Like it's up to you. You have to make that decision. Yeah. Luna, good morning. Happy Chinese New Year. Let's go. Year of the horse. Let's cook. Yeah, time to cook. So it looks like GXAI with a bit of a bounce right above the golden pocket there. Nice little bouncy, which is good. OLB is back to 87 cents, and which is nice. Like it just keeps teasing us, with the price action. So that was a good retest, though, in my opinion. A really good retest. Like really, really good. Because that's where the VWAP was at. That's where we were struggling at earlier. So if we can keep retesting that level and holding, I don't want to keep retesting it, but so it needs to break out. Needs to break out. Two. But is it being annoying? Is what it is. 88 cents. 89 cents. This has to be one of the most annoying stocks, of all time. Ah, maybe not. Is RIME unhalted now? It looks like it's unhalted and still dipping. Sitting in a brand new golden pocket. So see if we can stay above 265-ish. 270, 265. VWAP, yes, Regan. No, so no, retest was just a retest of the VWAP. Retest of the VWAPs. Okay, so I mean, it is trying. Like, it really wants to break out here, right? Question is, will it actually break out? Okay, so here comes that 90-cent test again. 91, 92. Come on now. Again, just keep moving those stop losses higher, guys. Alrighty. True. Now we're talking. If that candle can close above that level and we can push into that, if this thing can push into that next supply zone, especially above $1, I think that's when the rockets will hit. There's always a lot of resistance below, between this 90 cents and $1. Always a lot of resistance. But again, like the buyer range we talked about earlier this morning, right? The buyer range we talked about was that 80 to 70 range, right? So if you're in, like you should be green, right? And at least stay green. If we can get some nice boom skis here, that would be nice, right? That would be very, very nice. If you're holding OLB, type yes in the chat. If you're holding O to the L to the B, type yes in the chat. It's like it's sitting right on that fib level there. Yes, driven. No, that's why I had to clarify. Like this morning, right? Like this morning into the open at the open, right? Without having to go backwards, right? Like this has just been the level, right? Especially close to 70 cents, right? Yeah. Yes, but yeah, no, definitely. Again, I think I took a screenshot because I wanted to show you guys. It's not quite uploaded on the stream yet, but again, OLB was posted in Discord from last night and obviously this morning, right? 40 cents, 50 cents. Even if you didn't catch it last night, this morning was still in the 50s and pushing to the 60s and then all the way up here. So, um, if you're not a member in Discord, right, mentioned on Friday as well, right? So if you're not a member in Discord, you're truly missing out. Click the link at the bottom of the chat and come join us. Stop missing out. Alrighty? Do yourself a favor and invest in yourself. Here goes 94, 95. Come on, OLB. We've been waiting for you. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Make us proud. Alrighty? Don't do the whole AMC dance. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so 95 cents. See where this new candle can close at. Let's go. 97 cents, guys. Let's go, Kimbella. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mm, okay. Soon, Harmon. Okay. After the first dip of cash account, so you can re-enter. Dang it, Andy. Dang it. Yeah, that's the downside to having those cash accounts. You can kind of see our next little issues right here, guys. For right that last little pop we had in that supply zone. So if we can just keep getting some of these higher lows, that'd be okay too, on OLB. If we can keep getting those higher lows, that would be okay too. So let's see what happens. Again, these dips are annoying, but it's part of it. So Grime is kind of holding that golden pocket, kind of. Clearly lost the vibe there. CHOW came all the way back down to the same demand zone, so 76, 78. Right? So see if we can stay above that range. GVH is just kind of sitting there. So again, the only stock that I mean, I don't think it's really, you can't really watch this stream and not know that OLB is our favorite stock, right? Right? You just can't. Does anybody not know that this is our favorite stock right now? Difficult to tell, huh? Anyways, um, yeah. And you joined. Just make sure you join the right level. If you join the legend level, let me know and I'll send you a link at the bottom here, and then you just have to follow the instructions and connect, which I don't think you have. You have to follow the instructions in the getting started channel and connect. Once you connect, then you get messages. No clue, Megan. No clue. No clue. Alrighty. And also don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so it looks like we retested and we bounced, right? So that higher low pattern is still intact now. So I like what it's doing. We need new boom skis though. Sold 50% now. Let's ride the train. Let's go. Good job, Brandon. Well done. I like it. No, you did good. You did good. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. 272 rhyme. Okay. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that 270 area, Sean. Yeah, good job. Well done. Let me take a look at FRGT, Jay. You're surprised that this thing isn't on the title? Jay, if I find you, if I find you, if I find you, because I know where you live, this is the thing you've been spamming this whole time, you better hide. Change your address. I'm kidding, by the way. Good job, Greg. So 72.92. Well done. Good job. Well done, well done. Yeah, no, that golden pocket area was a nice, nice level to take a gamble. Yeah, good job. Yeah, I like it. Mm, mm, mm. Come on now. Can we get some brand new boom skis here? I'm really surprised though that OLB. I think there's some other factors in here that you know, like maybe they don't have enough cash on hand. Also, easily shorted. Right. There's some other factors here that are at play that are not really obvious for OLB. Because the fact that like the volume is amazing. The volume is 100 million, right? Average volume in this thing is 400,000 shares. It's already sitting at 100 million. So in volume, which makes sense for penny stock, right? It makes a lot of sense, right? The float could be smaller because the float is 8 million. It could be smaller, but at the same time, it's not like we have anything else that's flying right now. Like there's nothing else cooking. So you would think like the amount of hype that this thing has in the news and everything else, you would think this stock should be cooking, but for some reason, it's just not cooking. It's just not cooking. Ridiculous. Jay, if you can't tell, like just search it up. Search it up, Jay. Right? Just search it up. Yeah. Also, if you're telling me to watch FRGT, you're like, how come you guys are not watching this one and it's sitting flat? Then I could tell you're yeah. Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a good point, Winterfell. The markets are also red, so yep. The markets are also red, so that's kind of acting as a bit of an obstacle. Just mostly rested. SB, just did chores, meetings, and rested. I know, right, Jack? We need the market maker. The market maker is trying to save some monies for to buy dips on his on their account as the markets show redness. Yeah, we do have some really nice dips in the markets today. Some very nice dipskis. Mm-mm. Yeah, you can tell OLB wants to pop there. They're just slacking. Mm. Since you sold, thank you very much, Regan. Human sacrifice. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Okay. Tesla to the abyss. Yeah, so there's a lot of profit taking going on there in that supply zone, right? A lot of profit taking going on there. Yeah, we're getting a lot of like rubbish price action here today. Rubbish. Oh, okay, perfect. Coffee time? Why? Who said you could have coffee? Haley says rubbish. Yes, Haley, this is rubbish. We want to be playing with rockets and thrusting and saying boom skis, you know, instead of dealing with this rubbish, Haley. This is unacceptable. Something needs to change. Yeah, something needs to change. Okay. Come on, do it for Haley. We need some boom skis. Boom skis for Haley. Okay, so this looks weak, but we're retesting the view app, so not completely garbage yet. Rime is still holding that golden pocket, but it needs to get back above $3 for confirmation. GXAI is still holding that double bottom that seems closer to $1.40. So let's see if we can continue to hold. CHOW, we mentioned that 75, 78, 76, 78 area. It looks like it's holding it, isn't it? So CHOW looks interesting there. There's also a golden pocket in that range, actually, which it's hard to see because of that green zone, but you can see the two yellow lines at the bottom, right? So that 76 to 78 would have been a good spot for an entry there. GVH is just kind of going sideways. So we're getting a lot of sideways price action here. Rime just dropped some more news. I don't know where these guys are just getting brand new headlines from. Rhymes, not yeah, Rhyme. So Rhyme, advanced material and blah 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 blah. Blah. The thing doesn't make any sense at all. No wonder the stock isn't really popping on that. Anyways, some silly headlines. Good, good. Having your first. What is mushroom coffee? Is that a brand new? Is that a new brand of coffee? Mushroom coffee. Yeah, BDMD does look interesting. Then I'll pull it up. BDMD. It's not bad. That isn't bad at all. But even those candles that you can still kind of tell they look a bit suspicious. Uh, that tastes like coffee. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Ayo Tony, is Pals is that a stock? Good morning, Chris. You had to take your wife to the airport? Where is she going to? Is she going on vacation without you? Oh my days. This is rubbish. No, no, no. I guess my buddy gave me a sample of oh, that's cool, Red. Yeah, I think Caitlin mentioned. Yeah, it's good for you. Okay. She's really going on vacation without you, Chris? Oh my days. Well, you better make some monies because she's gonna need monies on vacation. So you better start making more monies. At this point, it would almost be best if we could break out Alcatraz, right? You missed the dip skis closer to the bottom there. So at this point, we need the breakout. We're still getting those higher lows, which is good, but I think we need a breakout. Oh, she's taking care of her elderly dad. Okay, yeah. Okay. It tastes the same. Yeah, maybe some of the ingredients in there are just gonna be good for you, though. Red. Yeah, might taste the same, but still good for you. Yeah, the sad part about all of this, guys, is like OLB is still the favorite. Like, there's nothing comes close. As annoying as this stock is, like, what's the competition? What's the competition? Nothing, nothing at all. GVH is really trying to consolidate here, which is good above $1.10. CHOW is, kind of going back and forth, also holding. GXAI is also holding, which is not bad, right? RIME is also holding, not bad. Um, but there's no competition here. There is no competition. OLB is still the GOAT. Yeah, still the GOAT. But we need goodness. We need to do this for Haley. Haley, it's working. Haley is bringing us some good luck. Oh Lord, here we go. We don't need this rubbish, Raven. We don't need any pompa rubbish. We just need the stock to be doing what it's been doing already. Oh. Okay, Tony, that makes sense. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's okay though. For now, the stock is still respecting. It would be nice if that thing could break out. Yeah, we don't need any more pompous. But let's see what happens though. Until the pattern changes, there's not really nothing new. So plus yeah, plus we have Haley, so only good things can come. You know. Let's see. A new partnership. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Come on and push. Okay. Yeah, this red zone is acting as a bit of an obstacle here, obviously. Again, where's all the volume, guys? What happened to all the volume? So slow. Very, very slow. Uh, I know, Chris. I know, ridiculous. Unbelievable. Ridiculous is what this is. Uh, I'm just looking at some of these other stocks on the scanner here. See if anything else stands out. 12 a.m. Ayo, Steph, good morning. Jay, can you say that this is the slowest market in a while? No. We've had some pretty slow days. We've had some pretty slow days. The good thing about, today, like, yes, it is slow, but at the very least, you could have scalped OLB, which most of you guys have, right? Most of you have had some good scalps. There's some days, honestly, where we can barely get a stock over 10%, 20%, and it's pretty stupid, right? So as slow as today is, like, OLB is still up 110%. Like, that's pretty nice, right? And even stupid names like Rhyme, off the golden pocket, like, those scalps available. We're just not getting, like, the explosive scalps we want, right? That's the only downside here. Like, you could play with Rhyme and still make money off the demand zone. You can play with GVH and still make money off the support, right? Like the opportunities. BDMD has been doing okay too, right? So 60%, right? That's not bad. So it definitely isn't the slowest day. Definitely is not the slowest day. And then OLB just keeps teasing us here, 81, 109. Today was a great day. There you go, Alex. See, right? Yeah, good job. I know, Curry. I know. Sleeping is what they're doing. I know. Uh, two, 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 two. Hmm. Na, 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 na. Okay. So here we go. We're back into the 90s again for OLB, right? Like, as annoying as the damn thing is, it's still holding up. $0.92, guys. 93 almost, right? As annoying as this is, right? It's still trying to push. Hmm. Okay. There we go. 93, almost 94. Yeah. There we go. Here we go again. Like I said, is there any competition here, guys? As annoying as this stock is, this is still our favorite stock, right? You know, as annoying as this is, it's still the favorite stock. So let's go. 96. Woo wee. So we're back to the highs of the day for OLB. I like it. We all like it. Yeah, we like it. Can we get a breakout though? Can we get some boom skis? Jay says, we. So we're basically testing a double top. Be careful, right? This is not the time to be jumping in. You're testing a double top. So, if you notice that red zone, we failed that the last time we were there, but also this morning, we kind of struggled in that range. So it would be nice to get some breakouts. Breakout, Haley. Let's go. Love it. Okay, so this looks good. Told you, like once Haley's here, Haley, Raven, combine all of these things together. What do you get? Boom skis, 99 cents. Look at that, guys. How many times do we need to say it? So 99.90, almost $1. Almost $1. Sheesh. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Come on. Go. 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 Okay, so we need to break. We're still in that, like right below that $1 resistance. So still below that $1 resistance, we need to break above. Alrighty, so that's gonna be an interesting spot. A lot of people like to sell in this range, as you can tell. As you can tell. As you can tell. Mm, 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 mm. Golden pocket. Yeah, it's going for it. Can we just break out and hold so we can thrust? GVH is curling nicely off that bottom, right? So that's what I mean. Like these stocks are mostly annoying, right? But at the very least, like we're not getting screwed here today. So yeah, good job, KB on GVH. Yeah, Chris, good job as well. Hopefully you can get a bit more volume there though, because it needs a bit more volume. But again, there's only one favorite today, guys. One favorite stock. There is one favorite stock, and that is, you guessed it, Boom Skis. Here we go. Is this the hot we've been waiting for? Boom Skis. Is this the hot we've been waiting for? Is it coming, guys? Or are we gonna thrust? I have a feeling that tonight's gonna be come on. Go, 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 go. Okay, so nice little pop. We're obviously still not at the highs of the day yet, pre-market highs, but we're looking very good. Again, type yes in the chat if you're still holding OLB. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding OLB. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Love it. Well done, everybody. High five. High fives. High fives. High fives. So 104, we're sitting at the top of the fib there. Yeah, I like it. 69, you are 50% correct? Come on now, give me a high five. Let's go. 105. Here we go. 106. So brand new highs of the day at 107. Right? 110 is our next resistance, guys. That's our big level. The big level is right there. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that, alrighty? uh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Just because, just because Raven called us out at 40 cents last week, and we've been cooking with this thing all morning, and Haley's home from school, and you guys are the best. What are we gonna do? We're gonna celebrate like it's 19. Come on. Come on. Go. 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 To the window. To the wall. To the window. To the wall. Screw, screw. Go. 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 And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. To the left. To the right. To the left. When Lambo. To the window. Come on. When I say and what? You say and thrust. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Come on. To the left. To the right. And thrust. To the window, to the wall, and thrust. Come on, make monies, get naked, and what? And thrust, and what? And thrust. Let the beat drop, 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 drop. Let the sweat drip, drip, drop, drop, and what? And thrust. Come on, and thrust. Go, 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 go. Skr, skr. When Lambo to the sun at night. And what? Let's go. Thank you, Spider-Man. Okay, let's behave like normal civilized humans now. Okay. Okay. Let's behave. Let's get back to non crazy music. So again, $1.10 is our next big resistance there. So be careful. And then obviously we're kind of retesting. Um, we're retesting the last breakout there, so closer to 97 and holding, which is perfect. Ready? I know, right, Andrew? Come on now. Making monies and having fun. What else do we want? Right? So don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Take a second, smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. If you're not a member yet and you want to join us, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightball. Come join us. Alrighty? Come join us. Otherwise, you're gonna keep missing out on stuff like this. So click that link. Come join us. It's from the Spider-Man movie. Anyways, again, does OLB have any competition today, guys? Not really. We don't have any competition. This is the best stock in the market right now. As annoying as it is, it's the best stock. So if we can break above $1.10, okay, push us to the next supply zone into the 120s, 130s. Alrighty, cool, cool, cool. Just make sure you're moving those stop losses higher, please, because a lot of you guys are in below $1, below 90 cents, below 80 cents, below 70 cents, right? So just make sure you're moving those stops higher, please, in case something crazy happens. I don't think these guys have enough cash on hand to not want to screw us, So make sure you have a stop loss just in case, please. Alrighty. Yeah. uh, well done. I like it. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of resistance up here below $1.10. That's the potentially the double top on this thing. Yeah, no, that thing looks good. It keeps popping up in the scanner. For some reason, TradingView is messing up with like me pulling up to take a symbol though. Yeah, like look at that, right? Like it doesn't quite show up as it needs to. So I don't know what's going on there. Um, PLYX JS. Yeah. Every time you say that, it drops. Vena. Sorry, 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 sorry. GXAI. Is it a buy zone? I mean, you're getting pretty close to that, to the golden pocket there, so closer to $1.30. Regan. So closer to $1.30. RIME has been good though. RIME has been good off the golden pocket, hasn't it? Right? Especially after breaking back above the kernel, that was really good. So, are you still in this thing, Greg? Yep, exactly, Raven. Exactly. People are gonna take the profits. Every time we get to resistance, people want to take profits. Right? Is there a Canadian Bitcoin ETF? Does anybody know? Is there a Canadian? I mean I know there is, but some of those are pretty fishy though. Interesting, huh? Yeah, let me know if there's a Canadian Bitcoin ETF. Anyways, so this to me, like I said, is just a retest of a breakout. Look at that, right? So where was our breakout, guys? Our breakout was right there, right? Resistance, breakout, retest, right? Is so to me, this chart is very, very healthy still. It's just pretty, it's just annoying, but it's healthy, right? So we're just consistently creating higher lows, high hellos, a beautiful uptrend, right? Beautiful uptrend. So yes, this looks good to me. Everything Canadian is fishy. Unbelievable. Oh, Haley, are you hearing this? Don't listen to her, by the way. Yeah. Everything Canadian is mostly nice. Yeah. No, 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 no. Let me take a look at that one. Thank you, Luna. Yeah, I think I saw that one on the list too, but BTCC. It's kind of like a. I don't like that it's a covered call ETF, you know? Actually, okay, no, so the one on the, yeah, there are two different ones. Yeah. There's one on the, yeah, so this is what's the okay, so 600 million assets under management. It's not horrible. Not horrible. Okay. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'll take a closer look at that one, Luna. Thank you. Are you in a position, freeland prospector? Um, are you in a position in OBAI? Yeah, I know these things look pretty bad today, right? Just no performance at all. It is finding a base above 350, 360, so that's a good start. Yeah, let me know if you have a question there, though. Okay, OLB, can we get a new breakout here? No, no. Opposition. Okay. Yes. How it looks like we can. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. No. Again. I'm not sure why the price is showing 313. Like TradingView just had like they have some of these things are just messed up today on TradingView, which is kind of annoying. FRGT is popping there. I know some of you guys were looking at this one, right? So FRGT. So looks okay for now. Amazon is surprisingly green for the day. Amazon had like it's kind of sitting at a good spot. From the daily chart, it looks very interesting. Like it wants to bounce now if the markets don't crash. That's the other thing though, right? So let me take a look at FRGT. Yeah, that's a nice breakout. Yeah, so $1.90 was a good breakout on FRGT. Yeah, there you go, Jay. See, you finally happy now? At the time, it wasn't looking any good, was it? It looked like that. There's nothing good there, but it finally broke out. So good job. Yeah. Make sure you pay yourself at some point on that thing, though, please. Alrighty. So yeah, that looks good. OLB is doing the same thing it's been doing all day today, which is piss us off, but slowly give us monies. Slowly. It's like, hey, here's some monies. Here is some monies. Okay. Will be uh, no, 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 no. Okay. I'm helping a friend diversify their long-term portfolio. They're like, I mean, I've been trying to do this for a while, trying to do this for a while. The last time the markets crashed, I messaged them. I'm like, hey, and then they're like, oh, but I want to use this money for my business. I'm like, okay, fine, 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 fine. Fast forward 2, 3 years, they finally want to do it. They would have been so green, so green, so green. But yeah, never a bad time to have a long term portfolio. Do I think it's gonna hit the VWAP? Eventually, it is. Yeah, eventually it is. We're kind of trending down here now in the last little bit, but we're still holding that retest spot. Yeah, for now you can see where it's holding, right? Like you see those circles down there, right? It's holding that retest level. That's all it's doing. It's just retesting and bouncing, retesting and bouncing. So does the stock look excellent? Yeah. We're back to 104, 105. So again, it's just playing with us. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Right? Like the damn thing's just playing with us in this stupid range. It's just going up and down and up and down and up and down. Yeah. Uh, Bitcoin again is looking. Bitcoin's always been a scam. A scam. Used to relax. You're stressed. No, as long as you have a plan for your position, you shouldn't be stressed. Easier said than done, though. Easier said than done. But it's true. Okay. Yeah, no, we're just kind of going back and forth for now on that thing. RIME is also kind of going sideways now. All of these names are going sideways, every single one of them. The PLYX stock is looking good though. For some reason, it just won't let me pull it up. Wait, Luna, what's fishy? Yeah, the stock just doesn't. The candles just don't show up as you. Just something fishy going on there. Kind of annoying. Yeah. Where did you have your limit sell? Or spy? Yeah, spy is gonna be spy looks fishy now. Looks fishy. Hmm. Interesting. Mm. 66 in pre-market. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know why it's not showing up. The candles just Kimbella, SGN. Let me take a look. Yeah, no, not anymore. It's slowly curling there. You're also gonna need a bit more volume in a breakout though. But yeah, some progress. Some progress there. OLB just got slapped there. Slapped. So that VWAP eventual test is almost here. Right. So closer to 87 cents, 86 cents then. For the VWAPs. Okay. Okay, so balance before this now, no. Complete the 20. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Do 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 do. Weakness, weakness, weakness. I think everybody's just getting tired of the rubbish today, you know? Everybody's getting tired of the rubbish. Rubbish. Do, 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 do. SRXH. Yep, not bad. Still red, but yeah, not bad. And super slow too, right? Like it's a micro penny stock. Day trader, yeah. For some reason, it just doesn't want to show up for me though. Okay. Yeah, I wish we could pull that thing up. I mean, I'm sure we could pull it up on a different site, but I just want to use TradingView though. Sometimes they update it as the stock goes higher, but it doesn't quite seem like they've done that at all, which is silly. Yeah, because you can see it moving nicely there. Mm. Hmm. Yep, that's usually how it is. Yeah, you just have to find a good balance. Finish working out. Have appointments later today. Go ahead and yell at me. Why would I yell at you, Dan? Why? 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 You worked out in the morning already? Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, I know PLYX looks good. Those candles, you can see those candles are super wild though. Like, look at that. That thing was $5, and then it dropped to 450. That thing lost 50 cents in 2 seconds there. Wow, crazy. Shane, yes, of course. I'll take a look. IBRX. I think we talked about that one yesterday, right? So you're in at $6. Oof. Okay. The reason I say oof is because of the level that it's sitting at, like the golden pocket and the 200 EMA. So $6.15 is your resistance. Not sure what that looks like on the daily though. Yeah, it looks like that daily. Like we actually came all the way from like 7:30. Mm, yeah, it looks good though, Shane. Like it looks good. You're just at resistance. Like you definitely have more room to the upside. So you need that breakout like now, now, now. If you can get the breakout above 615, I think you have more room to the upside. But if you start to struggle in this area, I would maybe consider taking those gains. Alrighty. So you're sitting at resistance. If it can break out, boom skis. If you see problems, you might want to pack your bags and run. Rob, you need help. Rob says I worked on my breakfast sandwich and energy drink. Unbelievable. You shouldn't be having energy. Rob, don't make me come for you this morning. You should not be having an energy drink in the morning. Breakfast sandwich, absolutely. Energy drink, why? Those things are not good for you. You're better off having some coffee in the morning instead. Yeah. Liz has me working all hours of the night. Hey, well, you know, no energy drinks though. Yes, Dan. Yes. Your own brand of energy drink? Yes, it doesn't mean you can be drinking them in the morning. No more. The someone say, Lord. No more, please. Drink them in the afternoon or something. As you chug a monster. Oh my, you two spikes. Yeah, you guys need to yeah, drink some tea or something. Drink some tea, drink some coffee. No more energy drinks, please. Not in the morning, not for breakfast, please. Yeah. Mm, don't trade on too much caffeine. Most likely has to do with like emotional control, Caitlin. Yeah. Some water, exactly, KB. All doesn't matter. I feel like zero sugar is like the newest scam, you know? Zero sugar. And then people are like, oh my goodness, it has no sugar at all. Mm-hmm. Really? Really? Really, Rob? Shane, you can see how that thing is struggling at that 615 though, right? Like there's a bit of a problem there. The good thing is that it's not crashing, but it clearly has an issue there. So it does need to do some work. Yeah, exactly, Jaden. Exactly. Exactly, Regan. A shot? Some days you do a shot and a gummy? Like an alcoholic shot, Dan? Oh my days. JDZG. Yep, that thing had a nice pop and halted up. That's a nice double bottom too, isn't it? It's a nice double bottom there. This one isn't as hype because it's still red for the day. Yeah. Yeah. Dan says every once in a while, Dan will have a shot. But Dan also eats as healthy as possible. Like the man eats 8 boiled eggs with no yolk in the morning, just the protein, and then he works out every day. Rob, I cannot believe you're having energy drinks in the morning. Next time, we're roasting you enough. So next time you do it, you're gonna think about this. Energy drinks in the morning? Shish. Yeah, I hate energy drinks. I believe in balance. I hate energy drinks because they actually make me exhausted. Like exhausted. I hate them with yeah. Rob, do better, please. Do better. Don't worry. Next time we go to when we go to Florida, I'm gonna be your drink patrol. Don't you worry. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah. They make me faster? No, they make me tired. Like immediately tired. I drank energy drinks in the past and like I immediately went to bed. I'm like, okay, I need energy. So what used to happen was like we had like practice or games every day. This is when like I played soccer every day, like competitive. So this was like college soccer, right? So So like we had to train every day, and like we would have games every day for the most part, especially in preseason, right? Like it was every day practice. So but then like your day didn't start then, like you'd have to work, or like you'd have other things to do, and then like so like all day long you've been busy doing stuff, and then at 5 p.m. like you have practice. I was pretty tired already by then. So then I'm like, okay, what can I do to help this? So then I took an energy drink, and like I'd get to practice and I would sit down. Oh my days, I was so tired, so tired. Then we'd be done and I'd take a nap in the parking lot. Like it was so bad. But so like I hate energy drinks because they don't really give you energy. At least they don't give me energy. Better off just going and doing what you need to do without stupid energy drinks. That's the problem. You didn't have enough. Maybe, probably. Please don't look at it. Goldie, it's trying to go up. I'm looking. The view app is holding. Is it? Like, why is it so instant though? Sure, well, bro, after energy drink. This is what Rob looks like, guys. After he's taking an energy drink, this is what Rob looks like. This is what he does. He either goes to the casino because he has too much energy, and the energy drinks are coming out through his ears, or he's celebrating wins in the stock market. That's what happens when you have too much energy. Yeah, that's what happens. So Rob, stay away from energy drinks. Ridiculous. Take vitamin B. Yeah. No, I started taking one of those, like one a day, vitamins. I think those are good. Yeah, because I definitely slack on some of the vitamins. Mm. Do. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, we made Rob stay away from energy drinks. uh, uh, M NMM, and I have no idea what those are, Rob. You're going to get muscles like that? uh, yes, definitely. Not and I have no idea what those are. Na, na, na. Okay, yeah, OLB is still looking good. So that was a healthy retest. No, 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 no. So again, this is still our favorite stock for the day, guys. As much as the other ones look good too, this is still the one. Liquid IV is great. Ooh, I think I have something in the mail. One of you guys sent me some liquid IV because I couldn't get it in Canada. So one of you guys sent it to me in the mail. I got a notification that I have something in the mail. I think it's liquid IV. The ones like with the minerals and the vitamins. Let's go. No, I say one of you. Tiffany sent me some vitamins and liquid IV. Let's go, Tiffany. Come on. So I have to go pick those up. I think that's what it is. I think that is what that is. Question for you guys in the chat though. Like, can I take too many two packages? Let's go, Tiffany. Come on. Come on. So when you guys see me, on stream with bigger muscles, I'm kidding by the way, and more energy, just know that it's yeah, Tiffany sent me some liquid IV. Tiffany, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, you can take too much of it, Caitlin. That's no fun. Why? They gave me cavities. It does have sugar. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bigger muscles, Tiffany. Yeah. No, I ask because I don't want to take too much of it. Most likely one a day, but with the other vitamins I take, because there's going to be an overlap, of like some of the same vitamins. So it's not a bad thing. I can take like a multivitamin and liquid IV. Yes, Dan sent me some protein bars. Those protein bars are amazing. Yeah, totally fine, Caitlin. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you. And honestly, I don't have to. Right on days where like I'm not working out, most likely not gonna take a liquid IV. Those are gonna be gym days. You know. Yeah. And then on slacking days, I'm just gonna stick with um, my regular multivitamin. Thorn, you just pee them out. Thank you. Yeah. Dad, I'm not listening to you. I should share my workout routine. Okay, I will. Yeah. I usually take one a day in the morning. It helps your body. Okay. Okay. I will. I will. I will. No, I really wanted those the ones that Tiffany sent me, because it's a combination of like just regular like hydration, like electrolytes and vitamins. I think that's really good. You know, because I'm missing those vitamins anyways, and I wanted some of that rather than just electrolytes. Spikes, it's climbing back up. Okay. Uh, let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited to try it. Carl, is GXAI done for the day? No, I wouldn't say that. If you break below $30, you might be done for the day, but this doesn't seem like the type of stock that, just dies. Yeah, Winterfell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Winterfell. Yes, yes, you did. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I've done that. Yep. I've done this. I've gone to the gym, sat in the parking lot, and then gone back home. Taking a nap. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm excited. I'm excited to try them. I think orange is definitely one of my favorite things, as a drink. Like flavor wise, definitely my favorite thing. GVH, yeah, it's trying to. There's a golden pocket sitting right at $1.15 ish. So it's really trying to stay above that level. Then your next resistance is going to be $1.30. So it looks okay. I know, right, Thorn? I know. It is slow, not dead though, but slow, right? So OLB is still a top name today, right? That was a good retest, and it's pushing back up to $1, so that's nice. So give us the rockets. Rime isn't really doing very much. Are you in a position? Let me know, Ryan. Let me know if you are, and that should help with like the specifics. GVH is looking okay though. You just have that $1.30 resistance, and then the VWAP closer to $1.38, $1.40. So yeah, that doesn't look bad. This one is still in that same range, guys. YX or whatever the ticker symbol was. So there goes OLB. Love it. We're back to $1, guys. So 10 cents from the highs of the day, right? Not bad. Rob, unbelievable. Yes, Raven. Yeah, let me take a look. This one still looks okay, Shane, right? You're still at that 615 though, so it's really trying to break out. So hopefully it does break out. And then yeah, SEGG. This one's obviously had some amazing runs. Looks like you're testing $1.40 resistance. That was a good bottom feed post. Another one, Raven. So if you guys don't pay attention to the bottom feed channel in Discord, you should, right? Raven posted this one on Friday as well. Not as crazy, but it's at the highs of the day, which is nice, right? So yeah, you can see that resistance at 140 there. So it looks good, Raven. It just needs to break above $1.40 and then $1.50 and then $1.75. You're in at 106. Okay, that's a lot of vitamins. Winterfell. Spy is about to go green. Send it, send it, send it, send it. You know, the market was in the abyss, right? And anyways, I think I have the most useless friends when it comes to like stock market stuff. Like the most useless, the most useless friends when it comes to the stock market. I've been trying to get this guy to buy the dips, and I think he was probably sleeping. Sleeping at 9 a.m. in the morning. Who sleeps at 9 a.m. in the morning? Unbelievable. Anyways, okay, so you're in at 106 and you are in Rhyme. Okay, so 106, $1.06, Ryan. You've been in this stock the whole time. Wow, good job. I mean, I wish you took some gains though, right? Like that thing was at $5 and then back to $3. Like I wish you took some gains already. Um, but yeah, you've more than doubled your money. So I would put a stop loss. If I were you, I'd probably put a stop loss below that golden pocket or below this double bottom here, right? So below 260 or something like that. Yeah. So put your stop loss somewhere in the green and you should be happy. But I wish you took those gains at $5, right? Like you were up a lot, a lot, a lot. Yep. No, that thing has been doing good. So it broke out and now you're testing the view app. So that 38 to 40, $1.38 to $1.40. uh, and the friends. Yep. Yep. Like every time the market crashes, right? Like look at that pop on GVH there. Good job, KV. KB. Good job. Every time, Raven. Every time the market crashes. And like COVID crash, like Trump tariff crash. Right. I'm like, hey guys, now's a good time to buy the diskies. Does anybody listen? Nope. And then we pump and they're like, dang it, can I buy now? I'm like, get the hell out of here. Ah, get the hell out of here. GVH is looking nice though. Really good push. Good job, KB. Yeah. See? Good things happen when you're patient. Would you check out XXRP 450? Okay. Yeah, no, that's a really good push then. Let me take a look at XXRP. So it's basically a long leverage ETF. The in at 450 moved your stop loss to 85. I just broke $5, looking to move it up again at 490. Okay, perfect. Let me take a look. Okay. I'm just trying to see where that 90 would be. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Brian, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Especially when it's leveraged like that. I'd rather you do that. OLB just got slapped hard. They said, "Hey guys, I hope you had a stop loss." Yep. They said, "I hope you had a stop loss." Raven, seriously, seriously, yeah, seriously. I've been trying, but it is what it is. You got stopped out twice. You made money though, right, Caitlin? You made monies. Good. Okay, good. Yep, that's all that matters. GVH is 0. Kind of sitting at the double top here, KB, Kristen, right? So between $1.50 and $1.60 there, triple tops. Yeah, good job on this though. That was a good golden pocket. Very nice. Very, very nice dip buy. It's gonna burn. Your TP just hit. Good job, KV. Well done. Look at that. As soon as it hit, it dropped too. Well done. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I like it. Good job, Sam. Sam was in there with you too. Good job, guys. Um, okay. Mm, I just want to look at something really quickly here. There is a Canadian version of this. Why? Assets under management, 300 million. But why? 1 point. Hmm. Hmm. Very interesting. Okay, I'll take a look at that later. On stop losses, I think there I think there's like two more spots left for the one on one. So for the Gold VIP membership, and I think we're just gonna close that back up. Yeah, I think there's like two or three more spots left for the Gold VIP. So if you need one on ones, make sure you sign up for that stuff soon, and then that stuff will probably go away for however long again. Alrighty. You guys stopped on half the position. You've done well though, right? You've done well. So you should be green on the entire position, right? And make sure you stay green on that entire position. Uh, kind of the same. Hmm. Yeah, no. So in terms of like for OLB, just watch for potential support around 85 cents here. See if we can stay about that level. And it pumps down and yeah, right. There's a lot more to stop losses than just putting it 5 cents below, right? Because it depends on that entry too. There's a lot more to that than just you. Hmm. Interesting. It was close to the bottom of the red. Yeah, that's one of those things I'd have to look at. Yeah, people hate stop losses, but there's a bit of a science to stop losses, right? It's not just yeah. For this one, where did you put that stop loss? What price did you put it at? To the bottom of the red. To the bottom of the red. So you put it like the entry was 210. I mean, your entry was garbage. Yeah. Like think about it, right? Like it has nothing to do with the stop loss, and this is why people complain about stop losses, right? You're clearly at a double top right now, right? If your stop loss, yeah. So wherever, like if you're putting, yeah. So like maybe you're green in that position. If you were green, then that's fine, right? Then that's completely okay. Yeah. But like if you're putting a stop loss right there in the red zone, you know it's guaranteed to hit, right? You're at a double top. The problem is not the stop loss. The problem is that you're at resistance. You're in a red zone. So you shouldn't be buying at this price anyways. But if your stop loss is anywhere in that range, of course it's gonna get hit. So that's what I mean. It's not always about the stop losses. No, what I'm trying to say is like it depends a lot more on the entry, right? What was your entry on this thing? Where'd you get in at? Investigate. No, 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 no. In custody of underlying multi. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. RIME is still looking a bit weak there. OLB is holding that bottom range. GBH. Yeah, today's been you got in. Okay, there you go. So you were green in that position, right? So your stop loss was fine. Yeah, like your stop loss is fine. You only out maybe 8 cents here, right? You were at a double top, so you knew the drop was coming at some point, anyways, right? So if you wanted to put like in this case, especially with the view up and the 200 EMA sitting there, right? And that's what I mean. Like there's a lot more to stop losses than just So if you can tell that your resistance is right there, and you can tell that the view up is right there, the 200 EMA, we're gonna come back to this level. Like it just has to happen. So your stop loss should have been right below $2. Your stop loss should have been right below $2 because then you're below, the view up especially. Right? You're below psychological level. You're below the VWAP, below the 200 EMA there potentially. Um, so yeah, it really depends on like the specific stock you're looking at and what you're trying to get out of it. But I think you did fine. Right? You're not that far away from 90 cents. Dang, today it's so slow, so slow. Goodness, goodness, goodness. BDMD with a pop. Mm-mm. 90 cents. Do, do, do. Okay, there we go. So there goes 93, 94. So nice bounce up the demand zone there for OLB. Is it too late? I mean, kind of is now, right? Because if you're going to take that risk, Paul, right, you would rather be taking that risk in the green zone, right? The green is here for a reason. Green is good, red not so good. So You would have been better off looking for closer to 86, 85 than you are looking for closer to, the red zone here, right? So I know, right? Just send it. Just go, go, go. It's gonna break in. I didn't want out yet. Okay, yeah. Mhm. In this case, right, based on the circumstances, the fact that you were in and you agreed on that position, right, and the VWAP was still above your entry price, stuff like that, yeah. But it's not always the case, though, right? I think you did fine there, so don't worry about it. You agreed, you put the stop loss for monies. There's nothing wrong with that. Alrighty, nothing wrong with that. SMJF is halted up. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Red? Yep. No, definitely. Definitely. Uh, yeah. Is GXAI China stock? It did come back down to that $1.30 we talked about, the right, Belen? So $1.30, and it's holding $1.30 and bouncing, so that's good. No. Companies from New Jersey. New Jersey. Mm. Yep, exactly, Regan. Exactly. Exactly. No, this stock has been a good scalp today, though. Like, if you just scalp this thing all day, you should have done okay. ELPW Saint. Yeah, I looked at that one earlier. I like it. ELPW. Maybe this might be a Raven bottom feed as well. Actually, let me see. Yeah. Yep. This might be a bottom feed play. Right. So yeah. Yeah, the float shouldn't be. Yeah, it's a 1.5 million share float. Um, Obviously needs a bit more volume. Right. The average volume is 7.5, and it's sitting at 1.6. So it needs volume, but yeah, I think this is a Rivian. Raven would prefer closer to 28 cents. Yeah, would prefer closer to 28 cents, but yeah, you can kind of see like it's trying to consolidate. If it can stay above 44 cents there, 45, yeah, 44 to 45 cents if it can stay above. So yeah, I don't mind this at all. We'll keep an eye on it. GVH does look good. Let me post this and then we can move on. Yeah, no, that looks really good. KB, this was a nice catch. Good job on this. Eyes on ERNA, Raven. Okay. Nice push. A very nice push. Brand new highs of the day on GBH. And so Red, you notice how this one dipped as well to the VWAP and then bounced, right? So again, depending on that entry, the VWAP can be a really nice retest, right? Break above the VWAP, come back and retest it. So in this case, if you had your stop loss above the VWAP, it would have hit. Not because it's a bad, not because like it's a bad thing, just because the stop loss was in the wrong place, right? So they bounced it right off the VWAP and then boom skis, right? Boom skis. So $1.80 seems to be your next little obstacle there. Your next little obstacle. Mm, 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 mm. Do stop losses reflect show on level two data? No. Um, they do on something else though, but um, these are not platforms that we have access to. These are market maker platforms. I think there's something called a level three. This one, this one's been showing some weakness. Like it's curling now though, right? It obviously went all the way to $4 and it's slowly coming back up. So yeah, it is curling. Yep. Yeah. No, you can see the stop losses. We can't. The market makers can. But I promise you though that like the market makers are not sitting there saying, "Oh, you know what? Let me go hit cloud stop loss before I go back up." No, right? It has more to do with structure than it has to do with like just a random stop loss. Three, two, one. Yeah, they reported earnings. Sharpie earnings report. I see your stop loss, but I'll never say anything. Yeah, yeah, no, probably. We'll probably hop off in 30 minutes as well. Right, it's pretty slow. Like you do have scalps though. Like again, if you're just scalping OLB today, nothing else, like you would have made nice monies on this today, right? Just so there are opportunities to make monies. Hopefully, at the end of the day, though, like Friday, we can cook, right? Hopefully, at the end of the day, we can cook. But for now, we're just scalps, scalps. Dan, what's for breakfast today? What are you having? 11 egg whites. Unbelievable. Egg whites and oatmeal. I've never been a fan of oatmeal. I just yeah. Okay, what time is my first one-on-one today? Okay. Scalping the Goldie? Good, yeah. No, this has been a good scalp, right? Good scalp. As long as you're patient and you wait for the right levels, like OLB is giving you that opportunity. Giving you up the opportunity. Voice. Savory oatmeal. Do 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 do. Make some oatmeal cookies instead. Oatmeal cookies. Isn't that what they have on Big Brother? If anybody watches Big Brother, isn't that what they have on there? Like, what is it called? Slop? Isn't that what slop is? Oatmeal. So nice, a really nice bounce of the 86, 85 for OLB, and then obviously we're getting close to the resistance again here. GVH still retesting the VWAP, right, as usual. So between $1.50 and $1.40, closer to $1.40 would be nicer. JDZG, look at that. That thing's back to $2. Are you happy now, Red? Are you happy now? Right, so you did the right thing, right? It's resistance, it's a double top, it's a red zone, right? Like, what do you want? What do you want? GXAI is slowly coming back though. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly coming back. Yeah. FJet with the pop there. Okay. We need some boomskis, Dan. Need some boomskis. LFS is pushing for the highs of the day again, so Go is going to be happy. LFS. Go has been spamming that all day today. There you go, Go. There you go. There you go. Your next resistance is going to be finally broke above that level. Your next resistance is going to be a little bit higher, so closer to 370. Right? So nice little pop. So you're testing that VWAP here next first though. First test of the VWAPs. OLB is still looking good though, right? Still playing with that resistance as well. Uh, there goes 96. 96 pennies. Yep. The markets really did bounce nicely though, Dan. Did anybody buy OLB off the demand zone there? Anybody buy the dipskis? Because that's a nice dip, isn't it? Right? 99 cents. Good job, Brian. Oh, here we go. Look at that aggressive push, guys. 102, 103. Beautiful. That was so beautiful, wasn't it? Larry, yes, 90 cents. Olga, good job. Good job, Sky. Nancy, good job. Duh, Godi. Yep. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Yep. Again, the green zones are here for a reason, right? So now we're fighting through the red zone. Fighting. GVH. So like I said, right, closer to 140, which is exactly where it came to. So 140 to 150, right? So it's holding off 140 now and slowly pushing back up there. Let's go. I know, right, Raven? Can we pump back to the top, please? Yeah, a strong breakthrough. Okay. Can you imagine if this thing got a halt, Curry? Sheesh. Boom skis. Boom skis. Hmm. Okay. Go, 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 go. Well, not really asking. Like, it's 10 cents. 10 cents. Like, just break out, you know? Anyways, just keep moving those stop losses up, guys, and keep scalping it. Alrighty. In a 90 cents, 10,000 shares, where should I put a stop loss? You have so many shares that you put a stop loss wherever you want. In the green, though. Yeah, protect. Yeah, put a stop loss above 90 cents wherever you want. Or you're sitting at resistance right now, we can tell that it's a problem. You could always take, half of it up the table, right? And then put a stop loss in the rest in the green, right? It's like, hey, I sell $5,000 at 5,000 shares at resistance, and then the rest either break even, right, or slightly above the entry, so you give it room to run, right? But at least you're guaranteed to walk away with some monies, just in case we don't get that breakout, because we've been here a few times and we haven't broken out, right? You want to see that breakout, but if it doesn't come, then yeah. It really wants to push, doesn't it? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. At least you're guaranteed to walk away with some monies. Mm, 101. Dang, this resistance is so strong. So strong. My goodness. Raven, is your wife back? Is your wife back? We can't really ask Dan, because his wife would still whoop him. Whether she would know. She would know even if she wasn't home. She would know. She could smell Dan's rubbish and beat the rubbish out of him. $1. 101. Yeah, no, LFS still looks good, right? You just need that breakout there. You need the break above the view app is what you need, right? So right there, um, right below 370, LFS. This thing has a good history of like some rocket stuff, so they can break out. That would be good. But you add resistance now, though. On both of these names, you add resistance. Sounds good, Caitlin. Have fun. Yeah, ride the horses. See you in Discord. Alrighty. That sounds amazing. Going to ride the horses. At her work. After you leave the stream. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Raven. Come on, OLB. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have about another 15, 20 minutes. Come on now. Get us cooking here before we leave. GVH. Yeah, I tried. They said nope. Nope. Mm-mm. No, I do not. I think they're good though. Like if you're busy, or if the stock is just too crazy, you can. They're not a bad thing. I just don't use them. I've used it a few times while work. Yeah, exactly. When you're busy, they can be good to use. Yeah. Yes, of course, Diego. What's your position for FRGT? What is your position? You're in a 176? Okay. So you're kind of sitting at break even for now. Well, I mean, the good thing is like your entry is not that bad, right? Not bad at all. You're kind of sitting at break even for now. You can also see too, Diego, that like all morning today it's been bouncing up this level, right? It's been holding that level really well. So as long as you stay above that level, you should be okay. That bottom is $1.66. So hopefully you can hold and then push back up. A little bit more volume would be nice, but yeah. Is JFB a good stock to buy right now? JFB. Mm-mm-mm. That thing's been destroyed, hasn't it? Why has it been destroyed like that though? That's the question you should be asking. Like it seems like a good level if the news isn't bad. Actually, it's bounced already of that level. Like that $13 would have been perfect because of the double bottom and the 200 EMA and the demand zone. Yeah, closer to 13 would have been the perfect spot, Taha. Um, why did it drop like that though? So Eric Trump invest. Mm, yeah, they had a whole bunch of headlines, but I don't see why like that. Any specific headline would maybe just a merger. Yeah, I think the issue with this one for me is that it's already bounced off like the perfect level. So I wonder if it's gonna go back down and retest it. If this is something you're interested in and you like it, maybe just consider scaling in and hoping that we can go lower so you can add to your position. Make sure you read the headlines though, and confirm that the news isn't horrible, and make sure you have a level where you're like, hey, if it goes below this level, I'm out of here. Alrighty, Angel, yeah, okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, the merger. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't seem like that's horrible news, though, does it? D- mm, 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 mm. Yeah. So this is why though. Again, like yeah, that resistance for OLB is annoying, annoying. Some. But yeah, this is why I was gonna say. Like it's okay to take your profits at if you see resistance and you notice that we've been struggling. Like scalp it if you need to, right? Like the stock still looks fine to me, right? Like this looks completely okay to me still. It's just playing games with us and it's annoying, but I don't really see like a major problem, right? We just keep going down and back up and down and back up. So we're back to 101, 102. Sounds like a radio station. You thought it was gonna rocket SMX? No. Maybe if they drop some news. Again, the split makes no sense to me. Maybe they're trying to get the float smaller so they can push it at some point. Maybe that's their intention. But there was nothing on SMX that would make you think. But yeah, you can see that resistance right though, guys. Again, like it's the same problem, same level we keep failing at. Right? T-Rex, stall, red zone, triple top. So if you feel like taking some gains up there, you take the monies. If not, keep moving those stop losses. Back to 99 cents. So we just keep going back and forth for now. Soon looks good though. Soon is popping a little bit because Elon was saying solar stocks are gonna, well, not solar stocks, like electricity is gonna be dominated by solar. So I bet you that's why names like Soon Nation. Soon Nation. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance on this thing though. The green zones were nice on this. The golden pocket was really nice on this. But now it's testing the redness. The redness. Some of these red zones are thick, thick. Thick, thick. Mm, Sun E. You call it Sun E? Yeah. Sunny, 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 sunny. Sunny sounds better. But yeah, no, it looks okay. Looks a okay. Okay. What does BO mean? Breakout. BO means breakout from like the last resistance. So in this case, when you see BO right there, what it's trying to tell you is that like you notice how there's like resistance right here, right? Like you can see those levels right there. So basically getting that BO because because it's freaking out. Um, yep. BO. Yeah. Breaky breaky. LFS is doing a good job of like the retest, go. So that was a good retest of the like the 340 level, right? So that was a good retest. So now if you can get a break above 375, LFS might take over the vibes. And we're still a 99 stupid cents with OLB here. Just playing stupid games. Okay, so Brad, you're good to go. You're in Discord now. Alrighty? You're good to go. Welcome to the community. Yeah, it is pretty boring, but it still looks good. Boring but good. Boring but good. $1. Here goes that 101, the bounce. We're gonna call it 101 the bounce station, Ooh! Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Can somebody say boomskis? Damn. 115, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days. Damn. 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 Was this our favorite stock, guys? Hmm. It's halted up, guys, for the first time. For the first time. For the first time. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's boring, but it looks what? It looks good. Boring, but good. Yeah. Boring, but good. Let's go. I leave and this happens. Let's go. All day, all day, all day. So yeah, we'll halt it up at $1.15. Let's see what happens after the on halt. And what? And thrust. Raven is smiling. Don't worry, we can see his smile through the clouds, you know? Yeah. Boring but good. And you can scalp this thing all day today. All day today. Let's go. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding OLB. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding OLB. Let's go. All day, baby. Let's go. Just when we're about to hop up, the market makers are like, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, you don't. Do, 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 do. Let's go. Love it. Let's see if they actually give us the proper on halt Winterfell. Rockets. Rockets, rockets. Let's go, Empress. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do, 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 do. No, this one's definitely required a little bit of patience, A little bit of patience with this one. But a lot of you guys are holding this, which is good, right? That's all we can really ask for. Slow, annoying, but good. 177%, guys. That's nice. That is very nice. I like it. We thrust after the next halt. Uh, Good job, Kimbella. Good job. We did find the market maker. We did find him. He asked a question so that the chat can be spammed. It's not true, Pablo. Not true. Don't listen to Pablo. Uh, hey, Pablo, I have a chance. I have a chance still. It's possible. I'm only 2 points behind. I really just need, 2 extra points from Timba. That's it. Yeah, I just need an assist, a goal, something. Defensive country, something. Again, this is the beauty of community, guys. Beauty of community, right? All day today and all day yesterday. Well, I can say yesterday because the weekend. So oof. Oh my days, guys. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Oh my days. Oh my days. So a high of $1.30. Alrighty. So from 40 cents. From 40 cents. From 40 cents, guys, to $1.30. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Everybody happy now? We should all be happy. And what? And thrust. So yeah, that supply zone does get a little bit thicker. Like we, at the closer we get to $1.30, right, which is kind of where we're feeling at for now. So make sure you are taking those gains on the way up, please. Yeah, exactly, Pablo. That's it. I mean, that's possible, right? So I have a chance. I have a chance. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. So no streaming at that time tomorrow because I need to be watching the game. Right? Yeah. Monies, monies, monies. Again, this is the beauty of community, guys. Right? Out of all the 5,000 stocks in the market today, 5,000 stocks, we've picked OLB as our favorite stock today. Why? Why is OLB our favorite stock? Why is this stock our favorite stock? Right? This is the beauty of having a community. So if you're not a member yet, come join us in Discord. Stop slacking. You're gonna keep missing out on monies. Um, let's go, Paul. Congratulations. You made me $400 today. I just log in and buy OLV at 91. Give me a high five. Well done. Yeah. $400. Use some of that money, Paul. Come join us in Discord. Alrighty? Because a lot of people were buying at 70s and 50s and 40s instead of 90 cents. So you'd be up a lot more, you know? So click the link at the bottom in the chat from Nightbot. Right? Sign up for one of the levels that don't say sold out. Once you do, you get the link to join us in Discord. Let's go, Pablo. Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful. Right? Teamwork. If one person misses, the other person doesn't miss. You know? Beautiful. A 200% rally on a slow day in the market was still cooking. Well, slowly cooking. So, again, congratulations on this. We finally got the boomskis. Finally got the boomskis. Good job on that, Kimbella. Good job. Unique got in at 97 cents, sold at $1.20. OLB. Kimbella got in at 50. Kimbella got in at 54 cents, out at $1.24. Woof! Cooked. Cooked, Kimbella. Cooked. Cooked. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. Pablo? Unbelievable. Yeah, so again, this red zone is acting as a bit of an obstacle. But then again, this is we've been doing this all day today, right? Like just pumping and then going sideways for a long time and then pushing again. So, yeah. Yup, yup. Good job, Diego. Daily goal completed. Sky, high five. Well done. Good job. Good job. Again, just keep moving those stop losses higher or keep scaling out on the way up. Uh, there we go. $1.30, Angel. $1.30. $1.30 is your next big level on this thing. GVH, yeah, still in that same area. Yeah, Some interesting stocks all around though, but as you guys can tell, this has been the favorite stock today. So number one favorites at that last halt price. Give me another halt. Let's go. Well done. Make sure you move that stop loss up though, right? That stop loss better not be at 69 cents. Otherwise, I'm gonna slap you. Slap the rubbish out of you. Ready? Good job. 89 to a dollar 26. Third scalp. Well done, guys. Yeah, some very good scalps on this one today. Very, very good scalps. Very, very good scalps. I like it a lot. Yup. Yup. And they were bumping AMC. Yup. Yup. Pablo, we like price action, we like performance, we don't like hope. And we like proof that our money is going up rather than, seeing that our money's going down, but believing in fantasies. Yeah. We believe in fantasies when the stock is also going up. Then we don't care. But yeah. So again, the reason we've liked this one today for the most part is because of like the levels have held really well, right? Really, really good levels on this. This retest of this level was like the best retest today so far, right? Best retest. And then obviously the breakout, right? OLB. Interesting. Today, Ajoya, the number one stock actually did well. And the number two stock on stream was OBAI. We really haven't paid much attention to that one because it looked like trash. Looked like garbage. Garbage. Okay. Anything else other than the one stock? Nope. Look at that nasty candle to retest $1.10. You can tell the market makers are playing games with this one, right? Like so that's gonna happen. The retest is gonna happen. But the fact that it happened so quickly like that and then it's back to $1.20 is pretty fishy, isn't it? It tells you that someone's playing games here for sure. Playing games for sure. Mm-mm. Out at 107 with profits of $2,200, Marwan. Let's go. You did well. $2,200. Sheesh. You did good. So don't worry about it. Alrighty? You did good. In first, of course, that just yeah, no, exactly. Ajoya, exactly. No, we just kind of joke around about that, but yeah. Do, do, do. Let's go. The goat himself, guys. Raven finally sold a bit of the position from 40 cents to $1.20. Woof. Raven cooked on this one. Cooked. Cooked. Can be applied to my stock. I know, Pablo. No matter what the hype is on a stock, it really does. If there's hype on a stock, then technical analysis should really be coming through, right? Like you should really see the stock perform. If your stock is getting hyped and the chart doesn't reflect that, so someone's playing you. Someone is playing you. So anytime someone says, "Oh, technical analysis doesn't work," it's just funny to me. We will kind of joke around about technical analysis not being the main focus. Sometimes when a stock, like especially with these like super low float like split stocks, when they're running up with like 2,000 shares, in that case, you're like, this is a bit suspicious, right? Then you're relying on like hype and quick in and out entries. Yeah, I know SGN looks good. I know Kimbella is in spamming that one along with a few of you guys. Uh, yeah, it looks good, right? Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Okay, back to OLB here. So again, $1.10 retest was nice. Let's see if it can stay above that $1.10. And you're not touching it. That's okay, KB. That's okay. It's actually quite impressive how well like it stayed above this level. Like the breakout above this little resistance, and then it just kind of consolidated there. Flag, right? Just flagging, kind of flagging again here. But yeah, we'll see. Come on, give us new boomskis. Give us new boomskis. But you definitely should be scaling out though, guys, and moving those stop losses higher, right? You don't want to end up holding a bag on something like this, please. Alrighty. We still look good as long as we stay above the retest spots. We've done this all day today. Just make sure you have a plan for your position. Does the red area? No. It stays exactly where it should be at until it's broken. Right? By selling and not buying us since 2021. Yep, exactly, Pablo. Yep, 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 yep. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, so we are finding a lot of resistance at the expected area, right? The red area is there for a reason. Red means people are gonna sell. So, but $1.10 is your next little support. $1.10. Ayo, happy. Hello, hello. Yeah, no, this has been a good day with this stock. Really, really good. So hopefully this is just another retest, and then we can go from there. Uh, yeah, you're so green. It doesn't really matter, right? So you should be okay. Should be a okay. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, I think I don't know why YouTube's doing that, but I think it's silly. I think it's incredibly silly. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. SMJF. Okay. So we're retesting that $10 area, which is the retest spot. See if we can consolidate and give us a curl. You're tempted to do to take some gains or what? Hopefully not buy more. Not tempted to buy more, please. No, we're just retesting for now. So this is still healthy to me. Home Depot is making the requirements for bonus payouts to managers more strict. Hmm, interesting. Home Depot. SMJF, yeah, no, for sure. That one's been halting anyways. Right? So SMJF. It's coming back from the abyss, isn't it? What's your entry on this one, Patrick? It's actually a nice base, isn't it? After the massive crash, it's not a bad. That's not a bad bottom there. Not bad at all. And it's halted up again. 142. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're in a really good position on this one. Yeah, it looks like they had some bad news and then it crashed and now it's slowly coming back up. So it's not bad. Just make sure you keep chasing it up with the stop loss. There's not a whole lot to this, honestly. In terms of like price targets, this thing could easily get all the way closer to 240, 250. Like if you had to pick a price target, it could get up there. But for now, I think just the fact that they had some bad news and it crashed like that, I think you just want to keep chasing it up with the stop losses, especially like it's getting halted every second too. So yeah, not bad though. Every candle is a hot candle. Yeah. No, yeah, you're in a good position. You are in a good position. Yeah, no, you can tell like OLB still looks fine, right? Like, of course we're gonna dip, right? Especially after hitting resistance and stalling. Of course we're gonna dip. So, and we're basically retesting the level we expected it to come back to, and we're holding it. So $1.10, right? And if $1.10 doesn't hold, then you're looking for that dollar. But for now, it's just doing what it needs to do. Everybody should be green on this position. Everybody should be green, unless somehow you form out into the red zone, which at that point you need Jesus. But yeah, everybody should be green and just managing the position as the day goes on, right? And hopefully at some point we can go back up and break out. Look at that! Look at that beautiful pop, guys. Right? Like this stock is just doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Right? So that was a beautiful retest of the level that it was supposed to come back to, and then it popped. Right? You're gonna have resistance on that purple area, the downtrend. Right? So there's gonna be a lot of selling between $1.20 and $1.30. Right? So like the scalps on this thing are excellent. 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 So, what did you do, Corey? What did you do? Angel, I don't know if there's anything such as should be, right? Should be is not a phrase you should be using in the markets. It looks good because the stock looks good because the levels are being followed, right? At some point, it's going to look like trash. And so we don't really care about the news with PayPal. We only care because it's performing well, right? So right now we look excellent. There goes $1.20. $1.20. If you bought the dip close to $1.10, type yes in the chat. Who bought the dip skis? Corey bought that dip. Why? Because he's a criminal. Uh, New York City mayor plans to raise New York City property taxes to fill budget gaps. Like property taxes are like they're used for like like the property taxes themselves are good in the sense that like they're used for schools, roads, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, they're also rubbish because like you really never own the home, and they will always keep going up. And if you don't pay them, they take your house away. They're like, oh, 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 congratulations, you played yourself. But anyways, yeah, like those things are pretty. They go up everywhere, everywhere. I wonder how expensive those property taxes are in like New York. Crazy, 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 crazy. GVH, yeah. So it looks like you stayed above the bottoms there. Tiffany says they are a scam. If they cannot take you, if you bury someone out back, don't you have to get permission to do that though, Alex? Yeah, that's so it's so crazy how the system works, isn't it, Tiffany? Yeah. The sad part though, it's not for like the regular people, it's for the people that are like, let's say you were like a modest, income earner, like you don't have crazy monies, right? Or you never really saved for retirement, but like every penny you had, you used it to pay off your house, and then you get to like retirement age and you're just relying on like paychecks from the government because you put monies in there, right? And then this stuff keeps going up, like that makes your budget pretty tight if that stuff keeps going up. He's trying to raise tax on income over 1 million, 2% on amount over that, and property in structures are not solo housing, I think. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like where the money goes, good, but the idea, suspicious Winterfell, right? Like it's a weird balance. It's a weird balance. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So like there are a lot of good things that come out of like that stuff. Vena, they're gonna kick you out. Pay your taxes. So there goes $1.21, right? Again, OLB just looks excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Craziness. Yeah, so just be aware. Again, a lot of selling is gonna come through between $1.20 and $1.30 already. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Spikes. Yep. Yes, yes. Yeah. Wait, that's is that a real thing, Greg? Is it actually a real thing? Like if someone's buried in the backyard, you don't get to pay taxes? Is that a real thing? That seems suspicious. It's not? Okay, okay. Because yeah, two people said it now, and I know nothing about your laws, so okay, okay. It was a scam. Okay. Oh, Sheesh. That's crazy. Looks like I need more. No, Tiffany. Uh, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what happens when you have a lot of money. You could do some pretty suspicious things. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a lot of money. Mike. Yep, that's what happens when you have money. You can do things like that. Yeah, that would not fly with anybody else. You'd end up in jail. Yeah, exactly, 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 Brian. Oh my days. Yeah, no, thank you. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think any of us, want that amount of money. We start doing things like that. We don't need that type of money. We just need enough monies to yeah, you know, not the type of money we're doing things like that. That's too much monies. Mm, mm, mm. Nolan on trip. What do you mean? Speak for yourself. I want all the monies. Yeah. No, I think that's too much spikes. You start to do weird things when you have money like that. Yeah. Is it halted again? It is. So it's above $2 now. So that's what I mean, right? There is room all the way to 250. Um, right. You just want to keep chasing it up though. Rime looks like it's popping now too. Actually, like it's bouncing up that of the golden pocket. So that's not bad. OLB is still looking beautiful as usual, right? Beautiful as ever. Yeah, exactly, Ajoy. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. That's the problem. No, no kids allowed. Yes, yes. Do, do, do. An island with a soccer field. Uh, all the sports, and yeah, that's about it. And a nice gym. Yeah, give me money, and I promise I won't do crazy things. Yes, you're not wrong. Yeah, exactly, Muriel. Muriel. Yeah, exactly. Marie. I think your name's like really Mary. Yeah, Marie. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Uh, yeah, no, we don't want that type of money. I don't understand. Yeah, we talked about this last week. Like just imagine the good you could do with that type of money. And it's crazy too to see like some of the people on that file. You know, these are people that like a lot of people idolize. And you see them on there. It's like, really, dude, really. Of all the good things you could be doing, all the lives you could be changing, you do that. The other thing too, though, like the other thing too that I think we would like, no more people would have. Most of us, would have is like let's say you do stuff like that, like you're gonna die, right? Or you just don't think you're gonna die. Isn't that scary to like to do evil things like that and know that you're gonna die and not know where you're gonna go? Like everybody dies. We all know that. You're guaranteed to die. Okay, so after you're done doing all of that, like what happens? You know? Just to have that type of money and know you're gonna die, like why not do as much good as possible? But nope. I guess they just want to do fishy things. Uh, really? You never know. Do they die though? Yeah, maybe they know things that we don't. Honestly, wrinkled. Maybe they just see they live on. Mm. SB? Yeah. Ajoya? Yep. 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 BDMD is popping up again. SGN still looks good though. So for those of you holding this, it looks nice. That was a good retest of the View app as well. Good retest. There's some really good scalps on these stocks today. Really, really good. BDMD. I know, right? Let's. I know. Yeah, we might as well behave. Honestly, I don't really get into stuff like that a whole lot of Joya because, like, what the hell are we gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do? There's really nothing we can do. Like zero. So it's really not worth talking about. Craziness. Crazy, crazy. Mm-mm-mm. OLB. And yeah, the memes exactly, Joya. Same. Same. It's the same thing with politics. Politics is one of those things where it's a fine line that you want to be aware enough to make sure you don't get played, and but at the same time too, like the more you know, the more pissed off you get, the more stressed you get, and it really doesn't like benefit you in any way. you know yes, yes. Yeah. Let's do 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna hop off and go back to Discord. Deal? Deal. So don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Please and thank you. I would appreciate that. Take a second, smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Um, right. So smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat and come join us. Alrighty. Like I said, I think there's 2 more spots left for the one-on-one, so the Gold VIP. So if you need some help, make sure you sign up for that stuff before it goes back to sold out. Alrighty. Make sure you do that. Yeah, a few more minutes and then we shall hop off. So obviously we still like OLB going into the afternoon here. Okay. So it looks like we basically came back down to that $1.10, and it, you can tell like it's acting as support, right? Which is good. Yeah, SGN looks good. You can see where your next resistance is at though, right? 33 cents. So 33 cents is your next resistance. BDMD is looking good too. Look at that. Right? Nice breakout. So after lunchtime, the markets are picking up a little bit, which is good. Which is good. So the scalpies, the opportunities all over the place. Opportunities, which we like. Which we like. Okay. Let's see. Yep, no, this one's done well. You're testing a double top now though, so just be aware of that. Alrighty. So closer to $1.30. Not quite to $1.30, but right below. You're gonna have a bit of a double top there. Alrighty. So right kind of this area here. So just be mindful there, red. This one's still halted up, yeah. SMJF still halted up. Still halted up. No. Interesting. No. So if you want to join us in Discord, it has to be one of the levels that don't say sold out. Those levels are not available. Uh, yeah, no, SGN is looking good. Fed signal rate hold. Inflation risk linger. The higher it goes, the more it should close out some of these supply zones, which is good. So the higher you push, the less supply zones you should have. There it goes. So yeah, then that 34 cents is going to be your next little obstacle there. But that looks nice. And again, Kimbella has been spamming this one in Discord, so I'm sure she's happy. Sure, she's happy. SGN. Yep. I wonder if the money is going to rotate or if it's just going to kind of consolidate. We shall see. How does the red area get redrawn, relocated? So based on um based on let's just say based on previous resistance levels. There's a lot more to it, right? There's a lot more to supply and demand zones, but based on previous resistance areas, right? So for example, like if you look at OLB and you ask yourself why this level is here, and you keep going backwards, you're gonna see that in the past it's hit this exact same spot, right? So look at that on this given day. So December 3rd, it hit this level at 130 and it got destroyed. So that supply zone stays there. It's like, hey, I need to remind you of this next time, right? And if you keep going back, you're gonna see it again, right? Same thing right there, right? That $30 hit it, slap. So so when we get there again, it's gonna remind you like, hey, buddy, hey, the last time we did this, we had some problems. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, no, BDMD looks good. You're pushing through that double top, trying to push through, not quite closing above yet, but um, yeah, resistance. And the SGN is looking nice. That thing said, no more resistance levels, please. SGN does look good. It's a nice breakout. We've had some good stocks today, some very good stocks. Even though it's a slow day, some very good stocks. OLB? What do you mean? What do you mean? What the hell? What do you guys mean? Stocks not only go up, right? Stocks go up, stocks go down, right? Yeah, SGN is cooking there. Cooking. 37 cents. 37 cents. Mm-mm. Let's see. Okay, let me know if you have any last questions. No pop? What do you mean? That thing is up 200%. Let me know if you have any last questions, guys, and then we will hop off in less than 2 minutes here. Alrighty? Again, if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, do yourself a favor and invest in yourself because you're missing out big time, right? You're missing out big time. So, yeah. Click the link at the bottom of the chat. Come join us. Smash a like before you go as well if you haven't already. And again, let me know if you have any last questions, and then we will hop off. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, no, SGN has been a nice breakout. Nice curl of the golden pocket there. That was really nice. Yeah, you guys are really gonna like the golden pocket indicator, right? You're really gonna like it. Especially when it like for resistance, that's fine. But when it retests that level, that's perfect, right? Or on the way down if it's consolidating. Yeah. Alrighty. The algorithm draws it, right? Right. It's an algo that draws it. It's the indicator. Thank you, DC. Have a wonderful day. See you in Discord, McNeely. See you in Discord, Cloud. Thank you. Yeah. No. So the indicator draws it on its own, which you can go back and do it manually because you can find those levels, but you don't always want to be doing that when you're in a trade. There's already too much work to do. Okay. Bye, Belen. See you in Discord. Alrighty, all. I think we're gonna leave it here for the day. Alrighty. Have a wonderful afternoon. Let's go. Did he not a bad day? Good, 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 good. I'm glad. I am glad. OLB is still holding up well, right? So we're gonna keep watching this because it's the goats of stocks for the day. CM, good job. See you in Discord. Nurse, bye for now. Much love, everybody. Be safe. Don't do anything crazy, please. And hopefully we can cook in the afternoon like we did on Friday because Friday was amazing. Raven, much love. Keep them coming, please, and thank you. And hopefully you bring your wife some delicious lunch. Delicious lunch. Vic, take care as well. Tiffany, I'll let you know when I go to the gym later today, like later, and then I'll get it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'll send you a picture when I get it. You doubled your goal for the day, Nancy. High five. Let's go. Well done. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. You're driving? Okay, sounds good, Raven. Corey, thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. See you later. Have a good one, Habu. Nolan, have a good day as well. Okay, I'll keep an eye on Trip then. I'll keep an eye on Trip. Cool. Let's go, Steffi. Thank you. Still green. Good job. Well done. Yeah, today was a good day. It was a good day. Let's keep it going, please. It's the year of the horse, which means we cook. So it's time to cook. Have a good day, Nancy. X, thank you. Have a wonderful day as well. Alrighty. Much love, everybody. Thank you very much for the support. And see you guys in Discords. Again, I really hope it's a fire afternoon like it was on Friday. So don't miss out. Bye, guys.